Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm doing a highly requested video that's been around for a while, and that is what is on the Android guy's phone. So this is what is on the Android guy phone, and my current daily driver is going to be the Note Edge. So this is what my home screen looks like. For those of you who are wondering or notice that it has more than one row or that it's not the typical Samsung interface, it's because my very first app is something called Nova Launcher. Now, I have done a video for Nova Launcher in the past, and I'm thinking about doing an updated one, but essentially instead of the regular interface, which is this without that part, that's an app I have on there, without just the regular launcher being on here, this is the Samsung launcher. So see, this is the regular Samsung one, which, you know, only has so many apps, so many rows, but I prefer the Nova one, which is like this. So the Nova one I like because it allows me to customize it just the way I like Android. And really one of the biggest reasons, or two of the biggest reasons, is having one extra row and having the Google launcher up there at the entire time. Or not the launcher, but just the Google Now, just so I can tap it or, you know, hit the microphone, and it's just really quick and easy. All right, so let's go through it, and we're going to start going down. So these first two right here are widgets, and they're from my favorite widget company, which I have rated the top widgets pretty much every year since I've owned Android for the most part. That is HD Widgets. There are no better widgets. I don't care how beautiful widgets, I don't care all of the rest. There's no better widgets. HD Widgets are great, and I really like them. Biggest thing I like about them is with the clock, each of them do something different. So if you hit the clock itself, you'll get your alarms. If you hit the date, it'll go right to the calendar, and if you hit the weather, then it'll go to weather. I like that. Biggest problem I have with the built-in Samsung one is that I wish it would do that, and the reason I take it off is because it doesn't do that. If I tap it, it only goes to weather, and sometimes I just want a shortcut to the clock or a shortcut to the calendar, and that's it. Right here below, HD Widgets also gives me the ability to make quick toggles. So I have one for my Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data, ringer, and camera light. I like the ability just to quickly hit that button right there, and my camera light is right there. So that is why I use HD Widgets. Now, on the first row right here, we have every main app I use, which is, of course, camera. I'm a big photo person, used to be a photographer back in the day, so I love all that stuff. My music, I need it on a daily basis. I listen to music. Navigation, I navigate and drive a lot for work, so that is what I have there. And then I have a most dialed folder. Most dialed, just all the people that I call the most often, from my girlfriend to my best friends to my boss to my mom, all that kind of stuff. You have everyone there. So that's my most dialed folder. Then, next row, we have gallery. Quickly see my pictures right from the camera, so I just like that. I like to have both right there. I don't like to necessarily need to go to the gallery from the camera. Sometimes I just want to share a photo, so I like to have the gallery right in center. Then I have tools. So this is the first batch of apps that I'll go over. First one is calculator. Calculator is obviously pretty simple and easy to explain. Facebook, I do go on it at least once a day, I would say, just to check out what's going on. Flickster, I usually kind of see what movies are coming up. I am a big movie person, so I'm very big on that. Mint. It was the app that I used to use for all of my budgeting, but that has been surpassed now. Main reason why I didn't care for Mint, if you're trying to budget, I feel, is because it uncategorizes so many things, and I don't really feel like it's a budgeting app. It's a great thing to like, oh, this is where my money's going, more or less, but that's about it. I don't feel like it's a really good budgeting app. I feel that the automation actually makes it inaccurate more times than not. Then I have Slick Deals. So Slick Deals is a great app to find out all of your daily deals. Amazon, Best Buy, pretty self-explanatory. Dice Roll. I play this game online through the ages with my friend on my web browser, and always we have a dice roll to figure out how we're going to play this time. We kind of, yeah. I also have Flipboard. Flipboard is the main one that I use for all my news when I'm on the go. So when I'm on the go, Flipboard provides a really good base for what I want to look at. Mobile, Android news, gear, gadgets, for gadget lovers, crazy gadgets, awesome gadgets. I like gadgets. Geeks, IGN, Facebook, gaming, weight loss, LA, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, lots of stuff like that. So that's the main one I use on the go. And then when I get home, I look at lots of other websites. Calendar, just as a kind of a fallback if the widget's acting weird for some reason. I don't know. I just like to have an extra calendar just if something's going on. Wells Fargo Bank. Wave Control. Wave Control is one of my favorite apps. I even have it actually in the Edge panel over here. By the way, this is an app called Edge Animator, which allows you to animate the Edge panel, and this was one of the ones they allowed me to use, so that's what I use. That's why that keeps popping up. So Wave Control allows you to basically control all of your music with your hand, which is really cool. I do this when driving, so this is probably my favorite app, so I go like this. And then you can go like this, or like this. So I really love this app. It's the best app in my opinion for when you need to drive, and especially if your car isn't compatible with your phone to skip songs. That is the best way. For those of you who haven't seen, I do have a best car mount video, and I use this so it's mounted right on my dash, and it's really good for that purpose. So yeah. So my files, if I ever need to send a file or share it right then and there. Instagram, I'm trying to be more up to date, so make sure to follow me on Instagram and at AskTheAndroidGuy. All right, and then we have Starbucks. I drink about at least a cup of coffee every day, so I am at Starbucks all the time. And Home Budget. Home Budget is a great app. I don't want to go too much into it because, yes, obviously for obvious reasons. But Home Budget is a great app. It's definitely going to probably make my app of the month coming up soon. It's a really great app. I really enjoy it, and I think it's a really great one. Just for if you need to budget between, see, me and my girlfriend live together, so we budget now through it, and it's really great to enter in expenses. For budgeting, I just think it's the best one I've seen. I tried about 15 different apps for budgeting, and this seems the best for multiple people. So Home Budget is one I definitely recommend for that. Google, all my Google stuff. Google Keep is a must. It's my normal note-taking app. YouTube, Gmail, obviously. Games to sync all my games. Drive. Rewards is a really good one. You get free money for just answering random surveys from Google, all the other stuff. And Studio is Creator Studio, where I kind of check on how my channel is going and how everything is, and you can kind of see just all the kind of stuff that I take a look at and see how everything's going, and all the comments you guys do. Samsung apps, I just like to put them all on side and everything like that. Video, just to quickly watch. If I just want to watch a video that's on my phone, I like that Samsung separates the two apps. It just makes it easier for me. Next one's a work one. Then I go to my hotspot, quickly use my hotspot for my laptop or my tablets just when I'm on the go. And then, of course, Play Store. At the bottom, phone calls, contacts. Hangouts is my text message app of choice. For those of you who are not familiar with Hangouts, it allows you to not only text message, but instant message with anyone else who has a Hangout account. So for those of you looking for an iMessage replacement, Hangouts is the best one. Not only that, but it allows you to video chat. The great part about Hangouts is it's cross-platform, so it works for Android and iOS. Then Chrome is my web browser of choice. It's actually Chrome Beta as well. Let's go to the other home pages. Some games have right there Loop Pay, which I was testing out for a while, console games, or console emulators rather. Note app taking and S-Health, and over here I have Facelight. For those of you who haven't seen the video on it, it gives you the ability to have your front screen acts as a flashlight for when it's completely dark around you. So the photo quality is amazingly better at night. And next one is just Google Now, what song. So that's Google's way of Sherazade to find out what song is playing or songs. Yeah, Sherazade, I think. And then Inbox and Note Taking app. All right. Now, I'm just going to go quickly through my app drawer, and if there is an app that I think you should get, I'll let you know about it. So AMC Theater, I'm a big AMC person. I love AMC stubs. I really recommend it. Bitmojis, these are really cool. So Bitmojis make emojis for you to use elsewhere, which I find hilarious. So you can see all the different kind of things. You create an emoji for yourself, and then you just you have these personalized emojis instead of just having like a regular smile emoji. Like, who the hell cares about that? There's different ones. You have like the, good morning, hi, bye. You have the romantic ones. You have the really cool and crazy ones, YOLO, and then you have the, FML, all that kind of fun stuff. And then you have the freaking dress, and then all that kind of other stuff. So yeah, really cool. So that's one. I'm only going to really talk about them if I think they're a must-have. Chromecast, if you have a Chromecast, it's awesome, of course. Flow, I think is pretty good. It's an Amazon app that allows you to scan any barcode, and it'll tell you what the price is on Amazon. Kind of good for that purpose. How to Tie a Tie, I think, is a really great app. It tells you how to tie a tie. I mean, I have to remind myself every so often when I learned again. So yeah, I really like that one. Horizontal, straighten out any photo that you've taken in the past. KineMaster is the best video editing app you can get on Android. So that's really good for that. Knock Lock allows you to have a lock code like the knocking. I don't find it really too useful, but if you want to do the tapping lock thing like an LG or what, you can do it. Mighty Text is a really great app. It's actually how I text message from my home computer. So when I'm at my home computer or when I'm on my laptop, Mighty Text connects to Chrome, my Chrome browser, and allows me to see all text messages that come in and reply to them right from my computer. I like it. There's also Push Bullet. I like this one more, but to each his own. Yeah. Mobile Office, it's free, and you can view any Word, PowerPoint, or Excel documents in the native one, or in native Microsoft. Nothing too important here. Side Sync, Samsung Side Sync is really great if you have a Samsung phone and tablet. Allows you to mirror your phone to your tablet, so that's a really good one. S Converter, probably the best converting app. You can convert whatever you kind of want to, whether it be anything, basically. TubeMate is not available on the Google Play Store. You have to Google it, and what this allows you to do is to download any YouTube video. So if you want to watch the Android guy on the go, TubeMate is definitely the one I recommend. It's really great, and there's no viruses or anything like that, so don't worry about that. But TubeMate is my favorite way to download YouTube videos. I do it all the time, so I really like it. And unfortunately, it was taken off the Play Store for obvious reasons. Yelp, of course, and Zedge. Zedge, I think, is a really great app. It basically is the way I get all my ringtones for YouTube. I used to get some wallpapers, but I find their quality isn't as high as I typically want on my phones, and definitely not for my tablets. But I think it's really good for ringtones and notification sounds. And that's it. So that is what the Android guy has on his phone. Did you like some of these apps? What are the apps that really stood out to you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.